So Next.js allows you to build full-stack applications with React. So to blend front-end and back-end and build more complex apps all in one project and all with one programming language, JavaScript, and one framework or one library, so with React enhanced by Next.js. And in this course, you will see that this can offer various advantages. For example, fetching and rendering data can become easier and more efficient. Handling form submissions can become easier and more secure. So there are many advantages related to that. And whilst this is the main big thing Next.js adds, that it allows you to build such full-stack applications, it's not the only benefit you gain when working with Next.js. Another advantage of Next.js is that with it, you set up your routes with help of the file system. Instead of configuring them in code, as you would typically do it in a vanilla JavaScript app, for example with React Router, when working with Next.js, you configure them with help of the file system. So by setting up various folders and files, which are then mapped into routes that can be visited by users. The advantage of this approach is that no extra code-based configuration or extra packages are needed. Instead, it's built into Next.js. And last but not least, but definitely not to be underestimated, is the fact that Next.js actually renders all the content that's visible on the screen, all the pages and components on the server. And that means that the content that's sent over the wire, the HTML document in the end, already includes all the content that should be presented on the screen, instead of being mostly empty and populated on the client, as it's the case with vanilla JavaScript. And the advantage here is that, for example, search engine crawlers see that finished content as well. But I'll get back to that point in a couple of lectures again. And therefore, using Next.js gives you a couple of key features and benefits that are not to be underestimated. And that's of course the reason why Next.js is that popular, and why for building more complex React apps, you should strongly consider using a framework like Next.js.